And the action is back underway. Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Kalulu. Gonzalez is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Good spot, he's seen the run. Koopmeiners. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's looking for the runner here. Can he get it through? Played into space out wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Tomori.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's Gonzalez. He's in plenty of space here. Gets into some space. Gonzalez. Great chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Coming on the field is number 20.
And it's been taken short.
Jimenez.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Morata. Rafael Leao! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous. McKennie.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Morata being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they've finally cottoned on to the fact that this centre-forward is talented, highly talented.
Morata is only bettered by one man in terms of assists this season. Douglas Luiz. Locatelli. Koopmeiners.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And Kyle Walker. He's having a go! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Koopmeiners put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Cambiasso. Yildiz has found the net here, of course. Vlahovic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 3 minutes
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Xiao. Milan came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim even to a... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Zaccagni. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Pulisic.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings.
Has a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rovella. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I really like this guy, Romagnoli, Peter, especially the way he's willing to go further up the field and press opponents in high positions, giving his team that opportunity to counter a little more quicker. You need to be very confident to be able to go that far up with that sort of regularity. But he pulls it off.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fofana. And he's had it nicked away. Isaacson. He's looking to set free a runner. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Isaacson. Reinders. Now it's Morata. Guendouzi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No way through. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Guendouzi. Castellanos. Oh, that's well spotted. Cleared away to Maricic. Isaacson. He can get that clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Could be danger here. Shifted upfield. Now it's Chukwueze. Chukwueze! And we have our very first corner. Pulisic!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Reinders. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Isaacson.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
This is promising. Morata. Rovella. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Isaacson engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Brilliantly cut out. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Substitution for Lazio. Number 7.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job.
In for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
He's cut it out, and he's there to belt it away. Oh, easy pickings there. Zaccagni. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Marusic gets over and intercepts. That's good running with the ball. He's got away. Vecino! He scores! And that could well be the winner.
The goal.
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
Is
What do you think now about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, he's always likely to be through very low, and so improved.
Lazio get themselves into the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Number 14.
Gigo.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Rovella. Gigo. Guendouzi. Isaacson. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Pass is just off target. And that will be the final act. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being... Milan going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
We have already started here.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
That's it! Goal! Atalanta! And Atalanta go in front. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Atalanta take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Daron. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Lookman. That looks a good ball through. Mignon can pick that up. Chukwueze. And Hernandez. And it's Pasalic. Costa. He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Tomori makes the interception. Kyle Walker. Oh, that's a key interception. Kolasinac. Pasalic has created one goal already.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Reinders. Kyle Walker. Walker looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's big chance! And he hits the net. AC Milan are all square.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass. Both.
And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Milan head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. So we're just settling back into this second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Costa. Pasalic. He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper beats it away. Can he finish? And the defence can get it clear. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Kolasinac. Lookman. He's got tall. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he's gone looking for safety. Threads one in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found the way through. Pulisic.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Duron defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Taken back almost at once. Retegi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, it's come loose. And that's going to be a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Atalanta can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Great ball if he can get there. Now this could be a chance. Zappacosta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Atalanta get it back again. Kyle Walker. Now he's off and running. No, that's been intercepted. Lookman. Passing is crisp and sharp. Real chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here?
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Substitution in progress.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Morata, and he's had it nicked away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There's the shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Ikone. Threads one in. Now it's Ikone. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Ikone. Well, the defence proved infallible there, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And that interception was most necessary. Gets his pass away. And he's gone looking for safety. Alberto Moreno. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Chukwueze. That is a great pick out. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Ikone. Ikone. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been won straight back. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again! That has been knocked clear. In again. And that should get the job done. Morata.
You can never be short of runners into space.
It's Morata! And he's straight offside. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Jonathan Ikone.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Milan pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Rafael Leao. Short changes him with that pass. Kakare. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. More and more pressure on the ball here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
71,898.
Kakari. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... And it's been taken short. Milan can start a counter here. Alberto Moreno. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Kakari. Oh, great play!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Pulisic. Rafael Leao. Good purposeful running this. Cleared without complication. Milan are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rear guard. Time is getting away from them. Oh, good read. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective, neither side. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noise. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zanoli. He's had a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
It's Morata. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I've always been a fan of this fella, Kyle Walker, who's amongst the most established fullbacks in the game, cited by so many top players as being a nightmare to face. It's very rare to see him beaten in a one-on-one situation. He just knows how to use his strength and pace to terrific effect.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Oh, that's a key interception. Vitinha. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Goes in for the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. That's just playing it safe and simple. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Fofana, Tomori. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Forwards and with intent.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goes to finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Miretti. Great leap! No, not the best of headers. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Kyle Walker. Tomori. This time. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
So it's been even so far.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again.
Milan pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
He's picked up. He's had a hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. And the follow-up! He's got a goal! There is the breakthrough! With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Milan draw first blood here.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half. Coutinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Morata. Oh, super ball! And he's managed to get free. Oh, they could break here.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
And here's Morata. Badel. Milan are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Mignon gets rid without sophistication. Vitinha. Morata. Not always quick to it. That could spell trouble.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Fiddles it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Walker picks it up out wide. Reinders. Leading by just one goal and still some defending to do. He's through here. Now it's Balotelli! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been knocked clear. Morata. There's the shot! He has done it! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Good spot, he's seen the run. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out,